Welcome back. This is Rox Revenhart of the Rox Revenhart channel. Let's get right into it. So, I wanted to do in this video, why have I chosen to become an actor at this stage in my life, now of all times, post-COVID, 2021, I don't know. So, stay tuned. Watch along as to why I chose to do acting at the age of basically about to ding 40 years old, starting a little late in the game, right? Or am I? So stick around. I'm going to talk about that. Okay, so here we go. Why did I choose to start acting at age 40? Well, fear, lacking courage. I held off my dream of doing this for so long that I passed on it. I gave up on it. I was doing other creative things. I was trying to be a writer, trying to be a musician, all that stuff. So those do take a lot of time. Game maker. So I put a lot of focus on those artistic projects for a while. But deep in the back of my mind, I'm like, man. So I tried writing. I'm not giving up on writing, but man, writing was such a chore. It wasn't me. It is, but it isn't. Like, procrastinate a lot on writing. Does it feel right for me? I don't know. Being a well-known author is not exactly the stage presence I was always hoping for, but it was something to get the creativity out, so I'm not against it. But yeah, I'm Rox Revenhart, and I like to write. I like to write fantasy, horror, sci-fi, erotica, uh, dirty stuff. I like to blend in some dirty stuff with what I write. That is because the perv in me just has to have that in order to continue writing. And because of that, it kind of limits what I'm doing. So I get that writer's block constantly, even though I'm unlimited ideas. It's just verbalizing those ideas into a written format. I don't know if that's really for me. I have to have help with editors. I have to have, someone cracking that whip on me, motivating me. So being a writer, not that I'm done. Maybe I'll study up on it, brush up on it, and continue doing that. I mean, it's a hobby I like to do on the side, especially if I have downtime while being an actor. There's a lot of downtime between filming scenes and stuff. So I've considered doing more writing then. Um, musician? Well, being a musician kind of helped me put off being an actor. But the one thing about being a musician is I'm relying on a team of guys or whatever to help me achieve my goal. And when my band fell, it hit me hard. Now I know I could pick up the pieces and start a new band at any time and all that kind of stuff, but I really kind of wanted to. They were my brothers, and it hurt a lot when we split. And I didn't know if I want to go through that again for a while. So I went a solo artist kind of route and full creative control, tie it into my writings and stuff like that. So that's kind of the route I went with being a musician. However, that gets me back on the stage, which is awesome. Being a musician, I love to be on stage. I love to be on stage as an actor. So I didn't really give up being a musician. I still play, I still write, I'm still making music for these projects. So, but that does take time, and that is taken away from pursuing an acting career. Well, I was a school teacher, and that took a lot of college, a lot of learning, a lot of trying to learn how to teach kids. I was a behavior teacher, teaching children how to behave, return to
Hey,
their normal
baby.
schools. Once they've been kicked out of certain schools, they come to me, and I gotta retrain them on how to behave correctly so they can go back to the regular schools. That was my job, my career path I was trying to take, and it was working out, but not. Um, this is driving me nuts. Okay, so I was doing that for a while, and that consumed a good portion of my life. Uh, I like helping people, I like helping others, and I love helping children, and I like children. So they're my favorite kind of people. Well, COVID hit, my program got dismantled, because my children can't handle doing education online. So what am I supposed to do? I got laid off, which is perfect. I didn't really want to do that. I did it because it's what my degrees allowed me to do. I did it because, yeah, I had a small passion for helping other people out and that kind of thing, but it wasn't. I think through acting, I can help out more people by telling bigger stories and inspiring more people than just one handful of kids at a time. So that in part is what led me back towards acting. Being laid off for COVID gave me the opportunity to seek out other opportunities, such as acting. So I got into background acting as an income, even though it's kind of tricky. It doesn't come in steady like it should for an income, so it's just fun. Uh, but I do other jobs like door dashing and things like that, vlogging, you know, for income. Since I'm door dashing and I'm vlogging and I'm doing a lot of at home based stuff, building furniture and selling that, I've got some opportune time to get into acting now better than ever. I'm working for myself and I can work whatever hours I want to work as much as I want to work. So I can take the break. I can afford to go act. Now I got to take some classes, got to take some acting classes, things like that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm studying. I'm studying how to become an actor. I was uncomfortable in front of the camera and I'm still kind of there. I don't know how I'm going to be acting or auditioning, which is what this journey is about. Follow me on this channel and you'll see. Uh, you'll learn how that went for me. And hopefully my blunders, my failures, my rejections will bleed into this channel so you guys can laugh, have your laughs, share your hate, but also learn something from it, hopefully, and learn that it's okay to fail. It's okay to get rejected. I'm looking forward to rejection. As stupid as that sounds, I've been getting rejected all my life for a great many things, and the one thing that acting has got waiting for me is a ton of rejection. But that's how you do it, right? So why am I doing this now at the age of 40? Well, education took up a lot of my time. These other creative projects took up a lot of my time. But stay tuned for the next video to find out. It was courage. Lack of courage. Lack of courage really held me back. I don't consider myself a weak person by any means, and I don't consider myself scared or fearful by any means. But one thing I was afraid of, becoming an actor. I just didn't think I had the chops for it. I still don't know. And a lot of it is commitment and belief and the ability to remember your lines and not stutter. And, you can tell by watching some of my videos, I stutter. I'm going to have a fun time learning how to do this and do it well and be believable and all that kind of stuff. So watch me fall. Watch me fail. Come along with me. That is why.